What is good, everybody? Welcome to the very first video on this channel. My name is Corbin and this is Red Seat Radio, a YouTube channel dedicated strictly to the Boston Red Sox, news, standing, stats, everything surrounding the Boston Red Sox. You're gonna get it right here. Anyways, we got a lot to cover today. We got Schwarber news, we got EROD news, and I'm gonna give you guys what I think is the 2022 pitching rotation for the Boston Red Sox. Thanks for clicking on this video. Let's get into it. So the first bit of news I got for you guys isn't so much news as it is a rumor. It's a very good rumor, but it's a rumor nonetheless. Sources close to Kyle Schwarber are saying that it is still the Boston Red Sox favorited to sign him in the offseason. To me, I don't know about you guys. You can let me know down below. I think this is fantastic news. I love Kyle Schwarber. I love the way he plays. I think he fits in perfectly with this Boston atmosphere. I mean, he played along with that Kyle from Waltham thing all postseason long. I think he's just a perfect guy to be here. Not to mention, he's one of the reasons why we even made the playoffs to begin with. That Garrett Cole home run in the wild card game was one of the most electric things I've ever seen in sports, period. Regardless, baseball or not, it was one of the most electric things I've seen in real life ever, I think, to be honest with you. So this could be great news for us. Again, it's still a rumor. We don't know, but I'd love to see him back. All right, so the other piece of news I wanted to talk to you guys about today is one that I'm kind of iffy on. I want you guys to let me know what you think of this, about how this is going to affect the Red Sox going forward. But Eduardo Rodriguez has officially signed a 5-year, $77 million deal with the Detroit Tigers. He's moving over to Michigan. First of all, good for him. He deserves the cash. He was a great pitcher for us for a while. Not the absolute best I think we all expected him to be, but a very good pitcher and a very key component of that 2018 dominance that we had. So for you getting that fucking money, dude, enjoy it. But as for the Red Sox, yes, it's a hindrance. Yes, it's a loss, but I do not think it is a devastating loss to the Boston Red Sox. I think that actually this might end up helping them in the we have a ton of young pitchers, ton of good young pitchers that I think haven't really gotten the opportunity to be an everyday rotation guy yet. And I think with EROD leaving, those guys are going to have to fill in and really show us what they got. And this could end up being a very good situation for us. That being said, it could go the exact opposite way, especially guys like Tanner Houck, who would only be able to pitch 2 times through a lineup, and then that third time he'd get lit up like the 4th of July. He could either come out this season, fill in that spot, and be that guy, or he can end up in the bed. So either way, good for EROD. Hopefully it's great for us. Let's take a look at what I think this 2020 rotation is going to look like without him. Okay, so before I get into what I think the rotation is going to look like this year, let me know in the comments down below what you think the rotation is going to look like without EROD, because there's a billion different ways this could go, and I'd love to see what you guys think. Thanks. Anyways, let's get into my rotation for 2022. I think leading off right off the bat, number 1 spot is going to be Nate Eovaldi. I know there are going to be guys in the comment section being like, hey, Corbin, you moron. Chris Sale is the ace of the Boston Red Sox. Always has been, always will be. You're right most years. In fact, 9 times out of 10, I would say you're right. But because Chris Sale was hurt last year, because the performance Eovaldi kept putting on during the postseason, because of the way he pitched during the regular season, Nate Eovaldi right now going into 2022 is the Red Sox ace. I don't want to hear anything else. That means number 2, obviously, Chris Sale. I think he did fairly decent after coming back from Tommy John. He had a couple of rough starts in the postseason, but that could just be him trying to get back into the swing of things. I think he's gonna be close to, if not true Chris form this season, but we'll see. I don't know. Either way, I want him at number 2, possibly number 1, depending on how well he does this season. At number 3, this is where things get a little bit tricky, because there's a million different ways this could play out. There's a million different options for number 3. My opinion, the number 3 spot, they're going to go out and they're going to get somebody. They're going to get a mid-high tier player, and it's going to be Carlos Rodon. I think he's a perfect fit for this rotation. I think slide him in that 3 spot. That 1-2-3 is a fantastic 1-2-3, maybe even the best in the American League. And I think the Red Sox could go in and sneaky get him. So that's why I'm putting in number 3. At number 4, we got Nick Pivetta. Now, this could be a couple different guys, but I think Pivetta deserves it. He did super well in the postseason. He was fairly decent during the regular season, and I think he brings that confidence from the postseason this year into the 2022 season and absolutely crushes it. The final spot is between 2 people for me, but I ended up going with Tanner Houck. The other option was Garrett Whitlock, and the reason I didn't go with Whitlock is because if we're going to pull a move for Rodon, we're probably not going to pull a move for the bullpen, right? So we need another guy in the bullpen that is absolutely fucking nails, and Garrett Whitlock is that guy every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Especially if Matt Barnes is going to stay the way he's been pitching, you got to have that nails guy. You got to have that guy, Aaron Judge, Acuna, Tatis, Vladdy, fear when you come in the bottom of the 9th. So he's staying in the bullpen for me at least another year. We're going to put Houck in the 5 spot. I think he's going to be pretty decent there. I think he's going to have a couple rough outings this year, only because, you know, we've seen the past. He gets kind of flustered that 3rd time through the lineup. Either way, I think he's going to be a fantastic 5 spot. I think this entire goddamn rotation is going to be pretty good. I think we might honestly have the best rotation in the American League at the start of the 2022 season. But you guys let me know. Let me know again what you think the rotation is going to look like. Let me know what you think of my rotation. And if you enjoy the content you heard today, saw today, watched today, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. This is my very first YouTube video, so it would mean a lot. I will be trying to post at least twice a week on this YouTube channel about Red Sox stuff, and then we'll figure out what the hell to do during the regular season. Either way, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.